Good morning, gentlemen. We feel tired, but mentally tired because one day of going to bed at the right time does not equate to being, rested. But the thing is, I don't feel sick. Yesterday I was so tired I felt sick. I know you know what I mean, because I feel like everybody has done that in their lifetime. So today, again, physically good, mentally still a little slow, a little tired, but a wee ball. I was in bed at like 10:30, like 10:20, and then I probably fell asleep at like 11. So progress. The main point is, like I said yesterday, you gotta hold yourself accountable. So we're back to that. Today we're gonna deadlift. No idea how heavy we're gonna go. You guys know, as heavy as we can, and I don't know what that means yet, but we're gonna figure out. Beyond that, no CFB updates. Played like 2 games yesterday. That's probably the biggest difference. I just got off. It was supposed to storm last night. It did storm. I'll put some videos up of the storm and show you guys kind of the clouds looked like as I was rolling in. Also, I should probably play the audio because it's kind of funny. My dad can be a trip at times. It's my regular phone. It's supposed to storm tonight. It's supposed to like tornado. It is storming now, but look at that business. Maybe I made my last YouTube video. What'd you say, Dad?
Fucking A. Fucking hate fucking weather.
But we also have this 12-week program ends tomorrow, and then we have the 4-week bro split, and then from there we're gonna, oh dude, my chest is so sore. Holy, I don't know if it's from the incline bench or if it's the cable crossovers, but my chest feels destroyed today, which is ideal. Means I might have actually done the movement correctly for once. But anyways, we had the 4-week program, 4-week bro split, and then we're probably gonna do Haas anabolic, and that should lead us into like later August, which around then is when I'll start upping my calories and focus on strength, like actually focus on strength, up until around like January-ish, and we'll get cut up. I'm assuming I'm not gonna get like bulk. I'm not gonna actually like bulk, so I'm assuming I'll still be pretty lean year round. I'm just gonna up my calories a little bit above maintenance at that time that we start the program. That could be when we move to another channel. Just depends. I've had good traction over the time period that I've posted, but not like a significant amount. And I know I explained earlier in this series of why I would do this, so we're not gonna go back into it, but I am almost to the gym. We're gonna lock it down. Get in there. Get after it. It's Friday. Not gonna have a ton of time. So do with that information as you will. Let's get after it. climb to 495 pounds. I didn't do a triple today, I just did a double at 475, just straps, which is cool. I don't feel necessarily like really strong. I also don't feel weak. I feel like we'll base a lot of it off of this 495 and then kind of see where I'm going to go. I'm either going to jump directly from here to 520 or I'm going to stop. I don't know. It just depends how I feel. I just feel this week I just kind of shot myself in the foot by not sleeping and everything. And I'm not using that as an excuse. I definitely am still going to push as hard as I can and go wherever I can go. But the reality is that I just didn't sleep well. So that's on me. That's on me. That's a choice I made. But it is what it is, man. We're locked back in today. So please, gym gods, let me be strong, man. Let me be strong. That's dope. That's an all-time PR. That was very, very heavy. I was gonna put it down. I decided not to. I thought I was gonna tear my pecs. I could feel my pec like straining up in like here. I could literally feel it while I was deadlifting, and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna tear something," but didn't. Wow. Hey, you don't feel anything. Like the thing is, like, when you PR or you start getting these heavy weights, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. 520. Well, what's next? You know, it's crazy. But it does feel good. It does feel good. Last time I deadlifted anything, like last time I did 515, I was 236 pounds. And now deadlifting, 515 or 520, beating my all-time PR, I am, what did I say? PR. I am like 193 pounds, 194. So, whew. Yeah, man, that's dope. But before we get to the rest of this, you guys already know I don't have time to do my back offsets. It is what it is. Start doing all the accessory kind of stuff. But I'm gonna try talking between. I think yesterday's video I was too irritated. I was like very tired. I got really irritated about the whole like lady under the, when I was shoulder pressing. Yeah. Anyways, isolated lat pull down is first on the menu. Gentlemen, I don't think I talked to you after I just said I'm going to do some more talking. But either way, great lift, a great day. I couldn't, you don't complain about a workout when it includes a PR. Never. You stay hyped, you stay happy. My lower back's a little tight, but as is expected, you should not come away from your PR unscathed. Also, when I watched the video, the 3 seconds it took me to actually get the bar off the ground, that's where, going to sleep and having the rest actually gave me that little bit more like kind of get after it mentality. Like yesterday, if you saw when I did 225 push press, I just kind of gave up. That's mainly based off the fact that I hadn't slept, and so it's hard. It's really like lifting heavy is mainly just a mental game. Like you most likely can lift heavier than you're lifting. Like I can do more than 520, but mentally, even before I lifted 520, I was like, I hadn't slept very well, so if you missed it, it's fine. It comes down to a lot of like, what's your self-talk look like? What's your preparation look like? Did you sleep well? Did you not? There's a lot of things that go into it, and a lot of it just comes down to like your thoughts and what you're actually thinking and things of that nature. But I mean, yes, like I just said, all that stuff matters too. Sleep, preparation, eating, all of it's important. But at the end of the day, the majority of it is just mental. Because when you're feeling good, you feel like every weight can move no matter what. And so today was not one of those days, but still moved well. So we'll take it. Progress, man. Progress. And we ended, that's our last like heavy lift. So we all-time PR'd our shoulder press, our always strict overhead press at 230. I all-time PR'd my deadlift at 520. And then bench is probably like, probably a PR, like in the terms of like my low weight, but I didn't hit my all-time. I kind of just fell off on bench, to be honest. I couldn't get 340, but it gives me a marker. And I think what I'm going to do is potentially, I think I might bench heavy twice a week, like flat bench. Because I really want to push that for that PR. So even though I'm going to really focus on figuring out how many calories I'm actually eating and kind of tracking and getting a little leaner, I still think I can get at least 350, hopefully this year. If I don't do it in the next, 8 weeks or 4 weeks, I'll probably really push for it come fall, which is why I'm kind of in between. Like, do I want to do Will's program? I don't know if it includes like a bench max, or I don't know. I'd have to look at the program, get an idea of what it is, and go from there. So anyways, God, that feels good, man. That feels good. You come back, you get it done. It just like hits you. You're just, that's why we do this, man. Okay. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your minds. We'll catch you tomorrow.